To be or not to be, that is the question. William Shakespeare. I think, therefore I am. René Descartes. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Franklin D. Roosevelt. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. Friedrich Nietzsche. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Albert Einstein. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. John Lennon. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Mahatma Gandhi. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela. If life were predictable, it would cease to be life, and be without flavor. Eleanor Roosevelt. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Albert Einstein. Do not go where the path may lead, go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Ralph Waldo Emerson. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Confucius. I have a dream. Martin Luther King Jr. Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. What we think, we become. Buddha. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Martin Luther King Jr. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Helen Keller. To love and be loved is to feel the sun from both sides. David Viscott. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Mahatma Gandhi. The only impossible journey is the one you never begin. Tony Robbins. Change your thoughts and you change your world. Norman Vincent Peale. Every moment is a fresh beginning. T.S. Eliot. Life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to it. Charles R. Swindoll. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Chinese proverb. An unexamined life is not worth living. Socrates. Turn your wounds into wisdom. Oprah Winfrey. The purpose of our lives is to be happy. Dalai Lama. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Confucius. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Dalai Lama. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Mae West. Get busy living or get busy dying. Stephen King. Get busy living or get busy dying. Stephen King. Get busy living or get busy dying. Stephen King. The purpose of life is not to be happy. It is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived and lived well. Ralph Waldo Emerson. In 3 words I can sum up everything I've learned about life, it goes on. Robert Frost. Life is a journey that must be traveled no matter how bad the roads and accommodations. Oliver Goldsmith. Life is a succession of lessons which must be lived to be understood. Helen Keller. The unexamined life is not worth living. Socrates. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all. Oscar Wilde. Life is never fair, and perhaps it is a good thing for most of us that it is not. Oscar Wilde. The only way out of the labyrinth of suffering is to forgive. John Green. The purpose of life is to believe, to hope, and to strive. Indira Gandhi. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. John Lennon. The healthiest response to life is joy. Deepak Chopra. Life is short, and it is up to you to make it sweet. Sarah Louise Delaney. Life is what we make it, always has been, always will be. Grandma Moses. Life's tragedy is that we get old too soon and wise too late. Benjamin Franklin. Life is a long lesson in humility. James M. Barrie. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Helen Keller. Life is a dream for the wise, a game for the fool, a comedy for the rich, a tragedy for the poor. Shalom Aleichem. Life is trying things to see if they work. Ray Bradbury. Your time is limited, don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. Soren Kierkegaard. The greatest use of life is to spend it for something that will outlast it. William James. Life is short, art long, opportunity fleeting, experience treacherous, judgment difficult. Hippocrates. Not life, but good life, is to be chiefly valued. Socrates. Life is a flower of which love is the honey. Victor Hugo. Life without love is like a tree without blossoms or fruit. Khalil Gibran. The good life is one inspired by love and guided by knowledge. Bertrand Russell.
The best way to predict your future is to create it. Abraham Lincoln. Believe you can and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Arthur Ashe. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. William James. When you have a dream, you've got to grab it and never let go. Carol Burnett. Limit your always and your nevers. Amy Poehler. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. Audrey Hepburn. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. C.S. Lewis. Try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. Maya Angelou. You do not find the happy life. You make it. Camilla Ehring Kimball. The most wasted of days is one without laughter. E. Cummings. You get in life what you have the courage to ask for. Oprah Winfrey. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. Zig Ziglar. Life changes very quickly, in a very positive way, if you let it. Lindsey Vonn. Keep your face always toward the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. Walt Whitman. Find out who you are and do it on purpose. Dolly Parton. The most important thing is to enjoy your life, to be happy. It's all that matters. Audrey Hepburn. I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Rosa Parks. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. Martin Luther King Jr. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Helen Keller. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Albert Schweitzer. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Henry David Thoreau. The road to success and the road to failure are almost exactly the same. Colin R. Davis. Success is not how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world. Roy T. Bennett. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. Maya Angelou. Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going. Sam Levinson. Success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Winston S. Churchill. Success isn't just about what you accomplish in your life. It's about what you inspire others to do. Unknown. Some people dream of success, while other people get up every morning and make it happen. Wayne Huizinga. To succeed in life, you need two things: ignorance and confidence. Mark Twain. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. Vidal Sassoon. I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have. Thomas Jefferson. The secret of success is to do the common thing uncommonly well. John D. Rockefeller Jr. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. Robert Collier. I never dreamed about success. I worked for it. Estee Lauder. Success is going from failure to failure without losing your enthusiasm. Winston Churchill. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. John D. Rockefeller. The secret to success is to know something nobody else knows. Aristotle Onassis. Success is where preparation and opportunity meet. Bobby Unser.